It is not everybody that wants to celebrate your success. And it is not everyone that wants you to get to the end of the journey. So why are you spending that vision on your lips? Who told you the person you are discussing your issues with really has your interest at heart? Who made you believe that everyone around you wants you to succeed? Sweetheart, don't disappoint yourself. That is why I say to you, move in silence. It is better people will see with their eyes than to hear with their ears from your own mouth when the time is not right. Lives are destroyed simply because people could not keep secret things secret. The best thing you can do to keep yourself away from your enemies is to move yourself from the public space. Let your own blessing do the advert for you. This is the most secured way of keeping yourself away from danger. Whenever you receive any promise, keep it until it matures, until the Lord's grace and favor manifest it for you. This is better than to stand and share with people who do not even have your interest at heart. Learn to zip your lip. Only talk to the selected few who have won your trust. I say to you, move in silence. Who knows your secret? Who have you discussed your life with? Because the one who has your information can also control your emotion, can manipulate your movement. Anyone who has your information, whether good or bad, can use it for your good or against your life. So be careful about how you share your secret. Be careful about the people you expose your weakness to. Be careful about the people you also tell about your success. People may hear about your success and they will use it against you. Samson exposed his information to the wrong person, and the same was used to bring him down. Many people are down today because they expose themselves to the wrong people, thinking that they are the right people in their life to help them. We must be careful of the people in our lives and information we share with them. Let people earn your trust before you entrust your life into their hands. Don't easily open up. Keep yourself together, because somebody wants to disintegrate your life. Somebody wants to scatter your life. The person wants just an information about you. So guard your heart. Don't live a loose life. Always ensure that you are giving the right information to the right people at the right time for the right purpose. Your friend is also somebody's friend. The day you come to accept this in your life, you will save yourself from many accusations. Sometimes when we meet as friends and we begin to talk, we forget about ourselves, and we think once we are friends, we can discuss any subject and we can talk about anybody and everybody. But sweetheart, I want you to know that is not the case. The reason why that is not the case is somebody's friend is your friend, and your friend is somebody's friend. So if you pick somebody and you think you have the freedom to talk about that person, you may be making a big and a huge mistake, because that friend of yours is the representation of another friend. And this is why many friendships, many relationships have collapsed, because people thought they were talking freely about the other, and little did they know somebody was there picking it up. So I have decided that in my life, if I am talking about somebody, I am talking about something that will become constructive, not destructive. David thought in the Bible that Ahithophel was his good person, his friend. Little did he know that Ahithophel was also representing Absalom. So to end issues, don't talk about people. Protect your uniqueness. There is something about everybody that makes him or her special. There is something about you that adds value, respect, and weight on your life. And that is what the enemy is after. It could be your character that is so attractive. Don't destroy it. It could be the way you relate with people that is making you become attractive. Don't destroy that. It could be your integrity. It could be your honesty, your transparency. There is something unique about you which the enemy knows is calling people to your side, making you look attractive and honorable. That is what the enemy is after. So I speak to you to protect your uniqueness. Whatever you know is within your power that makes you special, keep it, harness it, maximize it, magnify it, make it your own, value it, protect your uniqueness. Stop impressing people. Stop trying to answer every question. For all you know, people who are asking questions have already formed their opinion about you, and you can't change it. Because in life, whatever you say, people will still have issues about it. And whatever you do, you will still have people having issues with it, because you can't please everyone. And the more you try to please people, the more you offend them, and the more they have issues about you. So stop trying to impress people and live your life. It is important for you to know yourself, your weaknesses and your strength. You work on your weakness and you promote your strength, and you allow your life to answer the questions of your enemies. And by so doing, you will keep them in silence. Don't impress people. Always live your life and live it according to the will of the Father. And by so doing, you will get to the end, and your enemies will be put to shame. Everything you want to edit in your life requires time, and not just time, a good time for that matter. You don't just be there and then you think, I need to change and I'm changing. No, that change won't never happen. It takes time. When you came from your mother's womb, the first thing that happened was that you were always lying down, either on your back or on your side, until such a time they know that now you are growing, your bones are becoming stronger. Then you can now lie on your stomach. Up until one day they tried to put certain things around you for you to learn how to sit. Then in no time you are crawling. Then you are walking. Then in no time now you are running with us, and we are running with the elders, and we are even outrunning them. Patience. If you think that you want to edit your life and you don't add time tag to it and you want to rush through, you will fade off quickly, and young souls are fading off so quickly because the rush hour is just too much. Only God knows what they are rushing for. If I'm able to get this car, if I'm able to get this house and I die tomorrow, I'll be fine. How can you compare this precious, priceless life to a car and to owning a house? So to him, his whole idea of good life is to drive in a good car and to live in a good house. If this is how we see it, then think of those who lived a better life, who gave us legacies to follow. What did they live for? Before you ascend on high, you will be tested and tried with little things. But your level of faithfulness will determine whether you be graduated. Many people have lost it simply because they could not maintain the spirit of loyalty. They were not loyal to people who entrusted something to them, and they lost it. Listen. Being smart in a negative way is a part that will delay your life. Trying to outsmart people in a negative way will let you lose good friends in your life. I call it royalty in loyalty. Being loyal will send you to your throne. Being loyal will let people recommend you for something important. Your commendation is in your recommendation, and that recommendation will come as a result of that faithfulness you have exhibited. So be faithful in private and in public. Be faithful. Don't say nobody has seen me, so this one I can make it fast. Don't. There is a higher eye, unseen eye that is watching. Be faithful in season and out of season. Be loyal to people. Yes is yes, no is no. Don't be doing dilly-dally with people. Those who do that will always hinder their progress, and they will think it is some demon. You are your own devil because you want to outsmart people. But hear me, every action has a voice that speaks for your good or against you. So I say to you, be loyal, and in being loyal, you will become royal. Be intentional. And when I say be intentional, I mean love yourself first. Sometimes we pay attention to people more than ourselves. We try to love people and hate ourselves. We try to serve people and then do disservice to ourselves. If you want to add value to your life, first love yourself. Be intentional in everything you do. Until you become intentional, you can't love yourself. You can't make yourself happy. Don't think that you are being selfish. No, you are not being selfish. You are saying that I come first. And when you come first, that will give you the strength to pull people along, and that will also make you strong and grounded. Where you have to give yourself a break and enjoy life, do it. Where you have to put on the best clothes, do it. Where you have to enjoy proper meal, which of course it should be your daily stuff, do it. Don't starve yourself and make somebody happy. You work and then you sponsor somebody against yourself. This is evil that you do to yourself. Why must you labor and toil, organize and gather, and just bless somebody with it, whereas your own need is not met? This is error. We all need people. Yes, we can't bury this fact. I need help all the time. You also do same. But when that help we need is used to enslave us, we must stop it. We shouldn't fall for it. Don't fall for any type of kindness, any type of generosity that will enslave your heart, your head, your mind. When we look at